All right, guys, I am live here with Coach Jadon Davenport, the John Vance coach's interview. Coach, you knew it was going to be a tough duel coming into it. Knew the Blackwell, one of the best teams perennially for, Class 3A. We knew it was a tough duel coming in. Just talk us through the duel. A lot of good things came out of the duel, a lot of good things from especially some of these younger kids. Just talk to us about the duel and your thoughts.
I mean, as a whole, the duel, it wasn't our best performance tonight, but the kids went out and battled. I knew it was going to be hard. Blackwell matches up really good with us, where we have our really good guys. They have good guys there, too. That matches can go 50-50. They have a great program over there. Connor's doing a great job. And it's a tough duel following Tuttle. This is our hell week for a reason. And, I mean, we go in, we battled today. We made a little bit of mistakes. But, at the end of the day, we know what we need to fix. We're going into Carl Albert, which is the 5A showcase. We have district duels on Tuesday, and I can't ask for two better teams to prepare us leading into district duels and for our 5A showcase. So, I mean, kudos to them. They're a great program. We're inching there. We're getting so close to being really competitive with these teams. Every single kid goes out and battles. Right now it may look like we're ending up on the wrong end of things, but it's because we're young. And I can live with that, being a young team. And we're going to fix these little bitty things that's costing us right now. We're going to move forward. We're going to get ready for regionals, and we're going to go and make a big run at the end of the year.
Coach, just from calling the matchup, probably the funnest duel I've called against Blackwell. A lot of good competitive matches, winning and losses, very competitive. Caden Herendeen wrestling a state placer. Yeah. And then Cade Carey comes out. Awesome matchup for such a young freshman, really developing into a varsity wrestler as a freshman. Bryson Hall, state placer, bumps up to wrestle him. Just talk to us about, those key matchups that were close matches, but obviously a lot of good competition inside those matches, even those losses.
Yeah, I mean, that's why we duel these guys. And win or lose, I tell these guys, everything's preparation for regionals. In this game, it is how you finish. It's not about how you start or how you do in the middle of the year. It's all about how you finish. How do you perform at regionals and state? So we have this schedule for a reason, to get us ready for regionals. Because, we got to go perform at regionals, make it to state. And with these matchups, man, Caden, I can't say good enough things about Caden Herendeen. He's a state champ for a reason. He goes out, he chases competition, and he goes out there and gets the job done, and he keeps on looking better and better as the year goes on. Same thing, Bryson Hall, he hunts for those top guys. He wants the toughest competition because he knows that's what's going to prepare him for the state tournament. And I'll tell you this, man, Clayton Carey tonight wrestled phenomenal. He's becoming a true wrestler. He's fixing those little bitty things, and that's the only thing that was holding him back was those little bitty things, and he's fixing those. And that kid right there, I wish everyone could see how hard he works in the room. That kid right there that he beat was wrestling third and fourth at Cushing, where we didn't do very well, and we go out and beat him. So that kind of shows the dedication and the work that he's putting in every single day, and I couldn't be more proud about that kid, because he's going to go and he's going to shock a lot of people at the end of the year.
So a lot of talk about the big, the Carl Albert tournament this weekend, the 5A showcase, but next Tuesday night, district duels, next Tuesday afternoon, what can we expect at the district duels from Guthrie? I know it's a little bit of a jump ahead, but I know that's our next big one after that. What are we expecting at the district duels this year?
Just to compete. That's all we got to do. We go in there and we compete, and we wrestle like Guthrie knows how to wrestle, and Guthrie's style of wrestling. We're going to be just fine. With our lineup right now, we're so close to having it fully complete. Everyone's so close to being the right weight. We just got to get some kids healthy, get their little their bumps and bruises healed up. And once that happens, man, we're going to be a force. And I think when we go into districts on Tuesday against Apolpa, Pryor, Edison, and Bishop Kelly, all we got to do is go wrestle our style, our match, and we do that, we should take care of business. Consistency is key in this game, and we found ourselves being inconsistent at some point, but right now, the consistency is coming. We're seeing it from Tuesday to now, leading into this weekend. All we got to do is just go wrestle our style of wrestling, and if we do that, we're going to be just fine when it comes to districts.
All right, guys. Coach's interview brought to you by John Vance. Coach, good luck the rest of the week.
Thank you.
We'll see you next time.
Go Blue Jays.